Even from reading the comments, I think that the demographic of women that don't want to pay any bills is smaller than we give them credit for. I mean, it's smaller than we recognize. All right.
I don't think the bills was
yeah.
the cog in the machine on that one.
Cooking 5 times ain't crazy.
If she's paying, if she's being a housewife in terms of cooking every day and etc., she's not paying half the bills.
She might.
I disagree.
Okay.
I totally disagree.
I'm
with
a house husband. I pay more than half the bills, and I cook every day.
I'm saying I pay more than half the bills too, but again,
You cook?
no. I mean, I probably eat out 4 or 5 times a week, more than that. But I'm just saying, I just don't think that we give women enough credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, our demographic be a little jaded. Like every girl out here don't got butt implants. Every girl. That's how we present women on the pod, and and rightfully so, they be tight. Like, yo, y'all just, that's the chicks y'all dating. That's the demographic of women that y'all dating.
I've never dated a woman with a fake butt.
Yeah, I mean, neither.
The strippers, the escorts, the this, the that. I just think it's a whole bunch of hard-working women out here that wouldn't mind cooking for their dude, and they not necessarily looking for niggas to pay their bills. I think that's a small minority group of women.
And them same women giving them threesomes all the time too.
Yeah,
Man,
that's the part that.
Dog, women like sex more than us.
I didn't issue. I'm just asking. Liking sex and giving a nigga threesomes all.
What she said, twice a month.
It just said monthly.
Just
said monthly. But
that's a lot of threesomes.
one a month?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to respond to that critique too. Like, people say that we, or more so I, am narrow-minded because I come in here and only share about stories from women who may or may not have had surgical improvements done.
Or just not just that. They might say like that one demo, like strippers or nightlife girls, bartenders,
Instagram models.
Yeah, like that. That is a very small, and that they right. That's a very small group in demo that we pull from for some of our stories.
True.
Right? It's a bunch of hard-working women out here that don't subscribe.
Stop. I'm not gonna let us do it. Come on, I'll talk a little bit. I'll play along today. No, they're not right in that. Actually, they're all the way wrong. Who the fuck are they? What arrogance does it take to assume that the things that we willingly share on this side include all of our experiences?
All the ones that we share on the pod.
Who the fuck are they to say that that's the beginning and end of our scope?
Nobody.
So why? That's not right. That's not right. Y'all know what the fuck niggas come in here and share, or because niggas deem something to be entertaining and we come in here and we share that part. It's an old saying, hey, the good story come from the hoe. We want to hear the whole story. It's the same premise here. Niggas could come in here and beat you down about relationship woes from 9 to 5 women because we've all dated them. Like, it's an insult to continue to read that from these people because niggas is having fun with stripper topics and OnlyFans topics and butt implant topics and 360 and Dr. Pads and so forth and so on and OnlyFans. Like, stop. I've seen that enough. Like, stop limiting us to that because that's what we have fun with in here. And that's my pushback.
I'm not disagreeing with
that.
But from their experience or from their perspective, I'm sure I can't speak for their perspective, but they can say, yo, if you have more in the tank and you have more experiences in the tank, then give us some of them. Stop categorizing women in that fashion. Give us some of the other ones.
Well, we're here to do that. We speak a lot.
True.
We talk a lot. But we're here to do that, and we don't do this with an end in sight.
True.
We don't do this saying, hey, the end of these conversations is 7 months from now. Mm-hmm. Like, this is an ongoing thing. So,
also to answer the question in relations to a 9 to 5 kind of situation, a one-word description of a woman that pays half the rent, cooks 5 times a week, and gives a threesome monthly
unicorn
would be extraordinarily rare.
A unicorn.
I'm listening to y'all talk, and that's what inspired my little rant just now, because the 9 to 5 woman that I've dated is exactly the woman that has a problem with me assuming she's supposed to cook 5 times a week. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's the person that has an issue with this ancient prehistoric way of thinking. That's yes,
100%.
In my experience, let me not speak for everyone else's.
Not mine.
In my experience with the working 9 to 5 normal lifestyle women, when you start thinking, no, they like, no, nigga, I'm just as tired as you.
I wouldn't dare request my
Hey.
9-to-5
Hey.
wife cook a meal 5 times a week.
I'll vacuum after you vacuum. You vacuum first.
Yep.
I'll be over there.
We bust
we'll get
all
it
this shit
together.
down.
But,
Let's figure this out
I
together.
work like you work, and if this is a dual income
Talk
household,
about it.
then that's how I'm walking around here.
And they're right for that.
Yeah.
And that's where
I
I,
don't
got
think
to
it's a right
thinking,
or wrong.
okay, let's get chefs involved.
Like, I
Hey,
don't-
she's right in that thinking.
Yeah.
She tired like I'm tired.
I don't think it's a right or wrong. I think it is contingent upon what's normal to you. So for a woman that grew up watching their mother cook for the family every single day, they think that's normal and they
Hey,
want
some
to do
people
it.
like to cook.
I know.
I'm one of them.
Some people want to do that.
Well,
I
that's
know
the
a lot of
exception.
this
also-
That's the exception to this conversation.
When
Right.
you say that though, to the woman that grew up watching her mom cook, like a lot of the mom was a stay-at-home mom for a lot of them too.
Depending on how old they are.
Depending on how old.
Some of them.
The flip side of that is moms was busting her ass every day. She didn't get to cook, so either an older sibling or somebody else was doing the cooking.
In some instances. Again, we're not going back and forth. I'm just telling you what I read the comments and they're saying that we should stop categorizing women as such.
We just have
And I've dated girls that didn't mind cooking every day.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Again,
Like,
some
I've
people
dated-
like
yeah.
it's not.
I've-
I didn't mind.
I've
Some
dated
people
girls
like
that
cooking.
didn't mind
girls
cooking
or
every day.
guys. Like it's a fun or therapeutic or artistic thing that they do.
Or some chicks just like having a man have a home cooked meal.
That's all.
I'm still against that way of thinking.
What you mean?
They should. I think that they should stop saying that we should stop doing that.
We do
Because
lean
it's-
on it, but
But
mean-
that don't assume that we're speaking about women.
What you mean?
If we're having a conversation about the strippers and bartenders and escorts, then that's what the conversation
yeah,
is.
it's not necessarily
And we're
about
pulling
women.
from our experience in this
those
particular
women.
range.
That's true.
That is an insult for them to say every time we say that.
That's all
Hey,
we know.
y'all should stop doing that. That's all y'all know. Open it up. Y'all should meet more women. Wait, who said we didn't do that? That's like when the internet, again, the internet gets to interneting. That's like when the internet tell me I've dated none but Spanish women. Well, yeah.
Fam, they told
From the internet's
Dog,
perspective,
they told me
of that.
all I date is white women and I don't like black women.
Fam,
And
they
I'm
told
like-
me I date a white woman and my girl's not white.
I'm like, huh?
The fuck are y'all talking? Listen,
Yeah,
I
they
tell y'all
know.
this every week. Stop reading the fucking comments. That's what it all boils down to. They don't know shit.
You can't stop reading the comments.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
no, you can.
Yeah.
No, you
can.
really can though.
can't.
You're bugging.
Not when you're trying to put out a good product. I disagree.
Fam,
But it's cool.
All right,
Nah, yeah,
we're
you
on top
can.
of real conversation ish.
Yo, if those comments emotionally affected me, I promise you, I would never read another one of them.
I would agree with that.
I would never read another one of them. I'm with you there.
I don't even get that part.
And also sometimes you
I
dig
don't
in.
get that far.
Sometimes you dig into the comments and you start overthinking shit or thinking about shit you don't really matter in
Man,
the
one
grand
thing-
scheme.
you-
One
one thing-
little comment makes you think that this is the whole audience thinking
One
this.
thing about fans, and I don't even mean the fans of this pod. I'm just talking about fans in general. They are waiting to be told what to like, yo. They are fickle. They might hate that you wore that blue jacket today, and then you wear that same jacket 2 weeks from now. Yo, that shit was hard. That's just the name. That's just fans. They are very fickle. Today they like this. Tomorrow they don't. So if you start letting them dictate your product, they don't know what they like. But I'm supposed to cater to what you think you like today. You might not like that tomorrow.
While I agree with that, my take is different.
I don't agree with that. But
I agree with what he's saying. Fans are fickle.
They are fickle.
They'll always be fickle, but emotions are fickle. So it's not on fans. We're just built that way. Emotions are fickle. You feel this way today. You feel different tomorrow. Cool. But when it comes to fans, right? Yes, they're fickle, but
There's a lot of important information to be learned from
they're savvy.
Yeah, they are.
They're fickle, but they're savvy. And one thing that will always remain true is you'll get back what you put in. Whatever seasoning you put in, that's what you're going to taste in the food. So, I mean, I learned this a while ago. When putting out a single, you're putting out all types of records that didn't stand for what you wanted to stand for, and the records worked. So what happens are fans that was gravitating to whatever that was.
To that sound or that.
That's now the fans that's at your plate. You get back what you put out there. So fans are savvy, but whatever you put out there is what you're going to attract because there's fans of everything now. There's fans of that, there's fans of that, there's fans of that. Nobody's wrong.
True.
Everybody's right. There's too much different shit out there. But who are you trying to attract? That's why in this monetization phase, shit gets funny.